To be okay, I need a vacay near the water, payday, maybe.
Welcome back to Let's Talk with Riah Bella. Today I'm sitting with.
Hey, Siri Imani.
Yes. How about you go ahead and let them know a little bit about you?
Yeah, my name is Siri Imani. I'm a artivist. I am an activist who also, does art. So I'm a rapper, singer, poet, a little bit of everything, and then I also curate and host philanthropic events.
Yes. So let's talk about your name.
Yeah.
What does Siri Imani mean to you?
Well, the literal meaning of Siri Imani is Swahili, so it means astonishing and mysterious faith. And Siri Imani is also that too. I be having faith in people and specifically the city. So Siri Imani is just honestly an agent that assists with the culture and the upkeeping of the city. So I take care of people and I take care of artists. Yeah.
Straight like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I want you to go ahead and tap into Tribe.
Try.
Yes, let's go ahead and get into that. If you guys are familiar with Siri, she is a part and is Tribe. Yes, this is Tribe right here. So
Absolutely.
I want you to go ahead and talk about that. Kind of go ahead and go into some things that you have done in the community with Tribe.
Yeah. So Tribe, in addition to being a music entity, it also is a philanthropic entity. So we've done potlucks, which is our main thing. We do a potluck for the people, which is every final Sunday of the month. It's geared towards people who are experiencing food insecurity, displacement, homelessness. And then we also do street sweeps where we clean the streets. We do book clubs. We do fitness classes. We do hip hop and music intro classes with youth. Pretty much anything that we can get our hands on. We partner with other organizations and we figure out ways to just better the community.
So how long have you been doing this?
Honestly, my whole life, my mom was an activist and a poet. My grandma was an activist as well and a writer. So it's kind of just been instilled.
Right.
I was young watching this all go down and kind of figuring out how to do it myself in adulthood.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yes. I want you to get into. Let's go ahead and talk about your music. A lot of people, know you as far as, with the things that you do in the community.
Yeah.
But I want everyone to pretty much tap into you as an artist as well.
Right.
I know you do a lot of, open mic shows, and you've also done a lot of shows in the community. I know I seen you down in Washington Park, all over the place. So go ahead and tap into that. Even maybe speak on some artists that you have worked with as well.
Yeah, so, the music side of what I do, I'm a performer, so I perform a lot with Just Lamb in the Factory. That's been like my band as well, or in addition to Sound the Alarm Music Group. Two amazing bands I work with. Like you said, I perform pretty much all around the city, bar on Main Street, Woodward, Rebel, and then also just working with pretty much everybody in the city that I can work with, local artists. I was honored to work with Boosie Collins fresh out the gate, which gave me a lot of experience. And then opening for acts, some of the bigger artists as well that I grew up listening to. That was amazing also. But overall, the music is something that I've been tapping more into. Because like you said, I'm known for a lot of philanthropic stuff, which is a big passion of mine. But so is music. So
even your poetry as well.
Yeah, poetry too.
Yes.
That's kind of where it started. Before I even started rapping, I was
That's
very
what
poetry
drew me
based.
in.
Yeah.
I saw you one day. I'm like, oh my God. I was like you spoke to my soul.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have to know who she is. I have to know who she is.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, my roots in poetry is strong, and my mama, gotta thank her for that.
Yes. I know when I did see you perform in Washington Park, that was with the symphony, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that was super.
That was
major.
dope.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I had an amazing time. That was with the Cincinnati Symphony, and it was an event called Look Around. It was a festival that was based off of a poem I made called Lost Generation. And it was amazing. They had all type of artists from around the city, like 400 different groups that came together, collaborated on that project. And then at the end, like you said, I did the poem with the actual symphony, and it was a moment. It was one of my best moments performing, for real.
It was. The energy, it was just beautiful seeing different people from all walks of life, different backgrounds, come together and, just be like, you had everyone drawn in.
It was crazy.
Yes, with your words. Like, that's deep. A lot of people, we hear music, we love the beat, we love the bob, but to be able to draw people in with your words is a talent. Like it's definitely a gift, and I want to shout you out for that. What motivates you every day? Like, what motivates you to keep going? Because you are an amazing person.
Thank you. No, a lot of things motivate me, and I'm grateful for that. My mom, number one, is one of my main motivators. I'm always on it for her. This city motivates me. I think I've gotten to see it in a perspective that a lot of people, haven't gotten to, just from a kid, seeing the waves of talent that have come in and out of it, the things that people have done coming from the city. It gives you a perspective of the greatness that we have here early, and you value that, and you learn how to aid to that, and that's been a motivator for me. This city is inspiring, the people in it are inspiring, and my purpose inspires me, because I know I got a strong one. I'm not sure exactly what it looked like yet, but it keeps me motivated to reach it.
Yes. Yeah. I know you were bringing up your mom a couple times, so I want to get into that.
I can't even help it.
Yes, no, that's fine. It's perfect, because I want to tap into that. A lot of people in our community, we've come together and actually helped you with this journey.
In a major way.
Yes, as well as just balancing out the fact that you do a lot, for everyone, but still be there every step of the way for your mother. Like, I want to shout you out about that as well. But go ahead and tap into that.
Yeah. My mom, like I mentioned, she's an artist in Cincinnati, and this woman spent her whole life just servicing other people, helping other people get on, just working with other people and for other people. But, she ended up getting diagnosed with sarcoidosis about 6 years ago. And for people who don't know, it's kind of like a buildup of mucus in your body, and it can affect you in many different ways. People don't always get affected in their lungs, but she was. And over the years, it just tore her lungs down, which led to last year she ended up in right-sided heart failure, and it was just her heart overcompensating for what her lungs couldn't do. So that's when we started her lung transplant journey, and at a certain point, we are prideful folk, but we were like, we need help. I do, like I said, I have my hands in a lot of things, and no matter how much money you got, medical bills will tear you up. So we went to the community about it. We let them know what was happening, and it was like 4 days, and $13,000 was raised, and yes. I couldn't believe it, honestly. Like, I knew I had people that I cared about. I suspected and kind of knew it was people who cared about me, but I didn't think people was going to show up like that. Plus the benefit shows and all the artists who were donating their performances for free. All those people coming out, hitting the bars so my mom can get that money. It's been many ways that the city has shown up for me, and that goes back to just my motivation, you know. Like, I always feel like this is going to be a mutually beneficial relationship between me and my city, and I strive to keep it that way. They showing up for me daily. I'm showing up for them daily. That's the way it should be.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Shout out to the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Absolutely.
Shout out our city.
Truly.
Yes. Shout out them Bengals too.
Shout out them Bengals. Hey, I'm proud. That was crazy,
it was major.
What? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was really sad because I went out there. I was out there in LA, so I got to I seen people celebrating and people sad. So I was like, I'm right in it,
But it's possible now. It's possible, and they know it's possible.
Exactly.
So see what happens.
It's the rookie team. They did their
that
thing.
Part, they're young.
They looking good for us.
Truly.
You know what I'm saying? Because Cincinnati, a lot of people don't know. They look at it, we're in Ohio. Since I've been traveling, a lot of people are like, "Where you from, Ohio?" It's country, it's hillbillies. Nah, we lit.
Right.
It's lit here.
Truly.
And I want, that's why I started my interview series, because I want people to know, like, look, this is what my city has. Let me show y'all. You know what I mean? But I want you to talk about your open mics that you do.
Yeah. I do an open mic it's bi-weekly, so every other Tuesday down at Somerset Bar. It just opened up. It's over on East McMillan Street. And it's beautiful.
It is.
It is beautiful in there. It definitely fits the tribe theme. You go in there and it feels like you just walked into a jungle with pieces that have been imported from different places. Every detail is really intentional. And it's been a beautiful moment. We've had many artists come through already, gracing the stage. I've met many artists coming through just having the courage to get up that night and killed it. It's been nice.
And different artists from all walks of life. You
Yeah.
can go in there and you know, you never know, but it's a beautiful thing because they're confident. You know, no matter who's in there. And it's man, you
see
guys
the
should
community
definitely check
being
it out.
built for real.
Yeah,
It's beautiful to watch.
It's bringing that unity. It's something that the city needs, you know, because you're bringing every genre together.
Exactly.
I appreciate y'all, man. You know, I'm just kicking my shit, doing what I do.